And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And the third down pass falls incomplete.
Amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Throwing is Bridgewater. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Another loss. Another loss. Another day. Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Slow. Key to tight end.
On second down, here's Fournette. And some space here. Fournette fighting through. And he's brought down. Time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now. Maybe the offensive coordinator thinking blitz here. And he's got room. Gets past him at the 10. And he's in for the touchdown. And in.
Move 20. Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Check. Lucky.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return stop.
How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints?
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over. This one fielded at the 5. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 4.
Now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Now Bortles.
Me.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A 14-yard on second down. He finds his running back, Hyde. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Tight on the left. Move. Now let's go. Green.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Hey. Here we go. 4 down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Crash.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
They heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
And that'll be incomplete.
So many offense want to include their to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they
Lance, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A good pickup there, a 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Wilson will throw again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a beat. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Touchdown, Jaguar. Now Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Right there. Oh, here we go.
In motion left goes a tight end. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the as they get it up past the 30. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and the return stops at the...
That emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Flush to his right. Fournette fighting through, and they're able to get this one across the 30.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Keenum. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 4. He'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback.
Lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. He'll let it fly in the direction, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
So tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds, because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. Flushed out right. Room here to run. Able to find a lot of empty yard line. Little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Shift together here from the D-line. To throw is Bortles. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for
our game plan.
And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Cameron Jordan able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2.
Hey, here we go now.
Shift together here from the D-line. Throwing is Bortles. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he finally goes down left. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Bortles now on 3rd and goal. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
53. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Wait, 20. 72. Switch. Head. Back. Shadow. Gold 50. Wait, 72. Check 9. Hey, gold 60. Go. Watch that.
Now Brady, maybe a free play here. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back in action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. Oh, he shifts past him. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically...
Who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Facing a 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Hit. Chris Carson, they thought was going to be the guy. He got hurt early in the year, but they definitely have to find a running game and get back to playing that Seattle football of run first and let Russell Wilson take over from there.
He's checking. Spread left.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they'll set up shop in. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
3 down. Check 50. 95.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll be a San Francisco 1st down.
Tight right. Let's go. We got 3.
Looking to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr.
Offensively, when you see cover 2,
he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up.
Strong right.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll look to throw here.
Key 26.
Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks.
You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, 20. And, oh, at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. It's going the other way. And they're going to hold serve. The defense stops them.
Keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham, a 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. And playing not just his normal.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Come on, let's go it.
Back to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it, and he returns it here to his own 18.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down.